Have you ever gazed up at the stars and wondered about the limits of human potential? What if we could defy gravity, move objects with our minds, or run faster than the speed of sound? The allure of superpowers has captivated humanity for centuries, fueling our imaginations through myths, comics, and science fiction. But what if these extraordinary abilities weren't confined to the realm of fantasy? On this episode of Beyond Basics, we're diving headfirst into the tantalizing world of superpowers. We'll explore the scientific possibilities and limitations of superhuman abilities, separating fact from fiction with a healthy dose of cosmic perspective. From the physics of flight to the complexities of telekinesis, we'll examine whether humans could ever possess these extraordinary powers. Get ready to embark on an exhilarating journey that blends cutting-edge science with the boundless possibilities of the human imagination. Fasten your seatbelts, it's going to be a cosmic ride. The dream of soaring through the air free as a bird is deeply ingrained in the human psyche, but could we ever achieve true unaided flight? Let's consider the science. Birds are masters of aerodynamics with lightweight skeletons, powerful flight muscles, and feathers that generate lift. Humans, on the other hand, are built for walking, not flying. Our bones are denser, our muscles are designed for terrestrial movement, and we lack the wingspan needed to generate sufficient lift. To achieve flight, we'd need a radical biological overhaul. Imagine wings spanning tens of feet anchored to a reinforced skeletal structure. Our chest muscles would have to be colossal, capable of generating the immense power needed to flap those massive wings. But even with these adaptations, the energy demands of human-powered flight would be astronomical. Now, before we dismiss human flight as pure fantasy, let's consider technological advancements. We've already invented airplanes and helicopters, proving that flight is achievable through engineering. Could we develop personal flying devices that mimic the agility and freedom of birds? Imagine sleek, lightweight wingsuits powered by advanced propulsion systems. While we may never sprout wings and soar through the clouds like eagles, human ingenuity might just find a way to make our aerial dreams a reality. Superhuman strength, the ability to lift cars, bend steel bars, and perform incredible feats of physical power, has always been a staple of superhero stories, but how realistic is this concept from a scientific perspective? Our muscles are incredibly complex structures, capable of generating surprising amounts of force. However, they're also subject to biological limitations. Muscle strength is determined by factors such as muscle fiber type, muscle size, and the nervous system's ability to activate those muscles. Even the strongest humans can only lift a few times their own body weight. To achieve superhuman strength, we would need to dramatically alter our muscle physiology. Imagine muscle fibers with significantly increased density and contractile force. These super muscles would require a constant supply of energy, necessitating a complete overhaul of our metabolic processes. But there's more to strength than just muscle power. Our bones, tendons, and ligaments would need to be reinforced to withstand the immense forces generated by these super muscles. So, while genetic engineering might one day allow us to enhance muscle strength, achieving truly superhuman levels would require overcoming a myriad of biological constraints. However, technology might offer a more feasible path to superhuman strength. Exoskeletons, wearable devices that augment human capabilities, are already being developed for industrial and military applications. The elusive quest for telepathy. Telepathy, the ability to communicate directly with another person's mind, has long been a source of fascination and speculation. Imagine being able to read thoughts, transmit ideas, or experience the world from another person's perspective. While telepathy remains firmly in the realm of science fiction, advancements in neuroscience are beginning to shed light on the complexities of brain-to-brain communication. Our brains are electrochemical organs, generating electrical signals that control our thoughts, emotions, and actions. These signals are incredibly faint and localized, making it challenging to detect and interpret them from outside the skull. However, technologies like electroencephalography, or EEG, and magnetoencephalography, or MEG, are becoming increasingly sophisticated, allowing us to measure brain activity with greater precision. In recent years, researchers have conducted experiments where brain signals from one person were used to control the movements of another person, or even a robotic arm. These brain-computer interfaces are still in their infancy, but they demonstrate the potential for direct communication between brains and machines. But could we ever achieve true telepathy, where thoughts and emotions are transmitted wirelessly between individuals? the challenges are formidable. While telepathy might remain a distant possibility, the quest to understand and harness the power of the human brain is one of the most exciting frontiers in science. Now you see me, now you don't. The illusion of invisibility. Invisibility, the ability to vanish from sight, has captivated the human imagination for centuries. From mythical creatures like vampires and fairies to fictional heroes like Harry Potter, the allure of invisibility stems from the power and intrigue it represents. But could we ever make ourselves invisible using science? To understand invisibility, we need to delve into the realm of light and optics. We see objects because light bounces off them and enters our eyes. To become invisible, we would need to find a way to prevent light from interacting with our bodies. One approach could involve bending light around an object, effectively making it disappear from view. This concept, known as cloaking, has been explored in science fiction and is an active area of research in the field of metamaterials. Metamaterials are artificially engineered materials with unique electromagnetic properties that allow them to manipulate light in unusual ways. Scientists have developed metamaterials that can bend light around objects, rendering them invisible to certain wavelengths of light. However, these cloaking devices are currently limited in their effectiveness, working only for a narrow range of wavelengths and often requiring bulky and impractical setups. Another approach to invisibility could involve manipulating the way our bodies interact with light at a biological level. Imagine if we could alter the refractive index of our skin, making it match the refractive index of air. While we're a long way from achieving true invisibility, the ongoing research into metamaterials, optics, and biomimicry might one day lead to breakthroughs that blur the lines between science fiction and reality. Faster than a speeding human, the limits of superspeed. Superspeed, the ability to move at extraordinary velocities, is a superpower often associated with enhanced reflexes and heightened senses. But could humans ever achieve such incredible speeds? The fastest human runners can reach speeds of over 25 miles per hour in short bursts. However, even these athletes are limited by muscle fiber type, stride length, and cardiovascular efficiency. To achieve superspeed, we would need to overcome these biological limitations. While true superspeed might remain science fiction, advancements in biomechanics and exoskeleton technology could enhance our speed and agility. The future of human speed might not involve running faster than a speeding bullet, but it could still be incredibly exciting. The future of humanity, superpowers and beyond. As we've explored the science behind superpowers, we've encountered a fascinating mix of biological limitations, technological advancements, and tantalizing possibilities. While true superpowers might remain elusive, the pursuit of these extraordinary abilities is driving innovation and pushing the boundaries of human ingenuity. From gene editing and brain-computer interfaces to exoskeletons and metamaterials, the tools and technologies we're developing today could pave the way for a future where humans possess abilities that were once considered impossible, but with great power comes great responsibility. As we venture into this uncharted territory, we must carefully consider the ethical implications of enhancing human capabilities. Will these advancements be accessible to all, or will they create new divides in society? How will we ensure that these powers are used for good and not for harm? Are we ready for a superhuman future? What superpower would you choose if you could have one? Let us know in the comments below.